So the front of the car is pretty much completely done. It is completely painted, just a couple parts that we need to throw on here, but here it is. For the first time, you get to see part of this car done. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. As you can see by the title, this is a big one. We have all the body panels back. They're all on the car. I'm standing right next to them. Oh, but you guys will see that pretty soon. I'm super excited. The color is absolutely amazing. It looks so good. It is such a vibrant, bright color, and I love it. It's a little bit dirty right now. It's got dust all over it, and you guys will see that later. I think I said that later in the video, but it's got some dust on it and some stuff right now because it's been sitting at a body shop for a while, but it is done. The car does need a wash, but other than that, the front is pretty much done. Just gotta add a few parts and the fender flares. But other than that, all we really have to finish at the back is putting the quarters in. And yeah, we just have to finish making the rear quarters. And then we can finish putting the rest of the interior in. And the only other thing we have to do is find a couple parts. I'm still looking for a taillight because there's no real way I'm gonna be able to fix it. So I know some people, and I might be able to get a taillight pretty soon. Not a huge deal though, because it's not going to need to go on anytime soon anyways, because the car needs to get painted first. Also, we still have to finish fixing the mirrors, but again, not a big deal, because those aren't going to go on until after the car gets painted. So all we have to do before the car gets painted is finish putting the rear quarters on, finish putting the interior in, and then we should be all good to go. Most of the interior is already in the car. As you guys will see, we installed almost all the rest of it. I also installed the spare tire and some other stuff. So it is definitely getting there, coming along very quickly. It is almost done. Like, it will be done very, very soon. And I am so excited. I can't even explain it to you guys. Seeing this thing with body panels on the front of it after like 3 or 4 months of seeing it looking like a skeleton. Ooh, it is exciting because it really shows how much progress has been made. So yeah guys, with that said, I hope you enjoy and let's get right into this video. Alright guys, we're going to go grab some of the painted car parts.
Tomorrow we gotta bring that.
So crap, yeah, those did come out really good.
Yeah, and they're dusty, don't wipe them off, but...
Guys, this looks so good. Like, it's nuts. It looks so good. I've never seen any part of this car look so good. The hood, as you can see in here, and for the first time in I think 4 months, because we took the hood off at the end of February, maybe early March. First time in like 4 months, Supra is going to have a hood again. So no more of this blanket over the top, and we'll be able to open it and check out the engine. So finally, a long time, and it's slowly coming back together. Before we put the rest of the stuff on, we gotta finish the door. But we're going to put the hood on first so we can check body lines and make sure all that is good. So we still have to finish the door area down here. We cut out some rust. We're making some L brackets to put in here and remake it like we did with other parts of the car. We can put the door on, then the fender goes on. We'll have both fenders on and the hood. Then we can put the front bumper on and then the headlights and all that. So yeah, it should come along pretty good. parts on the door over in this area where we cut the rust out. Once we get that on, then I don't know when it's gonna happen, but we'll get the door on the car. And once the door's on the car, all the stuff on the front gets to go on, and we can add more to the interior too. So it's gonna look quick, guys. Oh my god. I know you guys can't see anything because my camera's fogged up because it's ridiculously humid out, but we put more of the interior in and I took the tape off the back so you guys will get to see that once my camera unfogs. And right now we are currently working on finishing the dashboard, so that can go in pretty soon, finishing up the paint. I'm extremely proud of that. I don't understand. I'm kind of amazed at myself that I made that go from cracked to looking pretty good now. So, I know you guys can't see anything, so I'm just going to sit here and wait for this thing to defog. Alright, I know I didn't film any of this, but yesterday the dashboard and all these other interior pieces went in. So, it's coming along really good. These vents, these 3D printed vents look really good in here. A huge shout out to my dad for putting all this stuff in. I wasn't here to help him out put it in because I was off riding four-wheelers with one of my friends and stuff, but a huge shout out to him for helping out so much with doing all this and stuff. But yeah, we've got the A-pillar trim that we're gonna put in. I don't know if we're gonna put any more interior pieces in. I know there is more that's in back here. Also, we got the area painted back here, so that looks pretty cool. We got this in, the speaker housings and all that, so all that stuff is in, and yeah, it's really coming together quick. Today we are going to put this door on and put all the rest of the front pieces on, so it'll be here very soon. Alright, so as you can see, we don't have some of the parts on here. This isn't on, the headlight stuff isn't on yet, but that's because we still gotta adjust body lines and all that, so they should be going on at some point soon. An overview of what we have to do to get it like complete is finish fixing the rear quarters. That'll go on next week at some point. Got to do some body filler and all that, but once those are on, gas tank goes back in, rear bumper support goes back in, rest of the interior goes in, and a whole bunch of other stuff, and then this thing will be ready to get sent off to the paint shop. We'll give it one final sand all around and send it off. So yeah, we're getting there, we're really close, and I'm super excited. filled in all of these holes on the deck lid. We used the door technique up here because there was no access point from inside, so we just filled them with foam again. So what I'm going to do is just take the little parts that are out, like sitting up like this, off, and then we will put body filler over all of these holes, and then we will sand it down. One thing I do have to do first though is block off all of these lines and back here too, just so we don't get any dust in the car, because as you see we do have almost all the interior in, including the dashboard and all of that. It doesn't really matter if this up here gets dusty, because it's going to, and it already is. The car will be washed once it's all done, so it's not really too big of a deal if it gets a little bit dusty, but we just want to mask off some stuff. But yeah, that's what we're going to do really quick right now. I've got the spare tire out over here. The back of it is all gross and dirty. That is what's underneath though, so you can't see that. I'm going to try to clean it up again because I did a while back and nothing really worked. But I'm going to clean it up because once I finish sanding all this down, I'm going to reinstall it because I can't until I get the tape off, which I'm not taking this off until I can sand all this down and stuff. So I'm going to try to clean this up really quick. I don't know how it's going to go, but whether or not it works, that side's going to be down anyway, so you're not going to be able to see it. Alright, I have all of this masked off, including that. I used some cardboard and a towel and some other stuff. It's getting interesting. And back here I stuffed all of the holes with just towels and rags and other stuff to plug them up so we don't get stuff inside the car. It's the best I could find for now. It should work. It shouldn't be too bad. Let's get it. Let's sand this down. So I have the sanding done on all the holes. So I'm going to take the monstrosity of items off of the car, and then I got the spare tire all cleaned up. So we're going to install that really quick, and then that is going to be it for this week's video. All that weird stuff that I had in here worked, because it doesn't seem like we got very much, if any at all, dust in the car. So really quick, we're going to install the spare tire. So a quick overview, we got the tire in, we got most of the interior in, front seats, dashboard, all that good stuff. So the only thing we have left to do is put the rest of the back interior in, which that will go in after we finish the rear quarter panels. This one needs to be put on, and then a little bit of body filler, and then we're going to do something with the one on the other side. The whole front of the car is on, as you can see, and it looks absolutely amazing. I'm so happy with how this looks. And it's not even done yet. We don't even have the headlight stuff on. It just looks so good, guys. Yeah, we have interior front done. Everything with the front of the car is done. This just needs paint at this point. Just need to finish the quarters and tail light. I'm working on something. Something might be on the way pretty soon. I'm not sure yet, though. But yeah, it is coming along. It is almost done. I'm thinking, well, I know for a fact that it will be on the road by August 17th. Because that's when the next Cars and Coffee is, and it is going to go to the next Cars and Coffee. So it is going to be on the road by then, 100%, and I'm going to make that happen. Alright guys, it is time to wrap up this week's video. I really hope you enjoy, and I'm just beyond excited to have part of this car done, and it just looks so good. And it's not even together yet. We don't even have the wheels on it yet, so it's not even fully there, but it is very close. Super excited. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. To support the channel, please comment, like, and subscribe. It will be done very soon, and you guys are going to get to see a lot of cool videos with it, and I'm going to take it to Watkins Glen in the springtime with a little speed shop. That's just one of the many things we're going to do with this car, and I'm just so excited. It is so close, guys, but thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next week. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye, guys.